thank you all, thank you. That was Cadmus and the killing of the sacred cow, also known as the founding of our great, beautiful country. I mean city. Well, no, could be a country. That's a thing. Thebes. Glorious, glorious Thebes. We are the Theban players. I am your director, actor, dramaturg, Callias. This is our director, actor, dramaturg, Casius.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
And this is our director, actor, dramaturg, Jamesius.
You're right, I mean, we did write it as well. We left that off the list.
Yes, we did, but not too much, because, of course, these stories of Thebes, they persist. They've been around for millennia. You know them. You may as well go home if you know them so well. But I think we have put a little spin, a little twist, a little which I think might rejuvenate them a little. And before we get started,
because we wouldn't want to say too much, would we, Callias? We wouldn't want to say too much. We wouldn't want to enjoy the sound of our own voice.
Before we get started, can I just say to you, King Thursander, glorious King Thursander, thank you for coming to our humble production.
Of course.
Glory be to King Thursander. Glory be to King Thursander. And also, by the way, there are some other actors, costume designers, tech, stagehand people around.
They just don't talk as much as us.
Georgius, Aelius, Charlius, I think, is back there somewhere, and Hollius. But you'll meet them later. But before I get too carried away, or any of us get too carried away, more like I mean, really. Okay. Well. Time to take you somewhere somewhat related. You may have been there before. The marketplace. Where's my stool? Stage left or stage right? Marketplace. We can get started. So you guys are ready. Leather, always leather. No matter what, we're not always leather. Now, look at this. Take a look. This is strong, right? This leather. Fresh leather. This is leather from this morning. These are mine. Leather.
strawberry, orange milk, blueberry milk, beautiful vanilla, beautiful Don't worry, the children, thieving children. Those are not the bells of war. Those are just the end of the marketplace, aren't they?
Ah,
That's just
yes.
It's the end of market. It's the end of sales.
the end of the market.
In the marketplace. In the marketplace. You don't have to worry about all of this people at the gate stuff.
No.
This is thieves. Thieves won't fall.
No, thieves have been around for centuries.
Yeah.
Centuries, and we've always had great kings.
Oh, we have though. You know what? We have. Oh, we have some great ones.
I've had some great.
I mean, our current one, King Fasanda,
Oh,
obviously, is amazing, amazing.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We had some dark patches.
Some dark, yes, obviously everyone has their dark patches. Everyone has their dark ones. Some controversial ones.
You know, I think sometimes some of the worst ones have been a bit too forgiving.
A bit too forgiving.
A bit too forgiving. I
Tell
know.
us more.
Well, there's one in particular, one king.
Yeah.
I think you guys might know.
Might know. You guys might know.
And his name is
Oedipus, 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 Oedipus,
Want some orange milk?
Oedipus, 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 Oedipus. I was raised in Corinth by my mother and father, the great king and queen of Corinth. I was raised well there. I was rightful heir of Corinth, but something felt like it was missing. I wanted to know where I was heading, what I was being raised for. I wanted to know my destiny.
Look at our boy. Our young strapping lad.
He won't be young for long. He's no longer my little prince. He'll make a fine king one day. You know that, right?
Not yet. He's not ready.
In your eyes, he'll never be ready, will he?
No. Soon. Soon he will be ready, but not yet.
What are you two talking about?
Only you, my little prince.
Mainly what you will become.
What will I become? What is destined for me?
You can become anything you want to become, but your destiny, only the oracle can tell you that.
Then to the oracle I must go.
The oracle, the oracle, the oracle, the oracle.
I ventured to the famous Oracle Delphi to see what my destiny was. Who enters?
It is I, Oedipus, Prince of Corinth. I seek to fulfill my destiny. What say you, soothsayer?
Your destiny is to kill your father and sleep with your mother.
Is this all? I am a prince. I am not destined for greatness.
I can only see your current destiny.
So, I did all I could. I ran away from my destiny.
So, I ran towards my destiny as fast as I could.
Ah, my boy, you have returned. Did you find my destiny?
Indeed I did.
Then I'm sure you will make me a proud king someday.
I shall make you proud sooner than you think.
Hurry up, my king. We were supposed to be making the most of the house to ourselves. Now let me feel that royal sword.
I'm coming, and so is my destiny.
In Corinth, our strength consisted of our speed and in our brutality. Our ancestors led millions of women and children to slaughter, with premeditation and a happy heart. History sees in them solely the founder of a state. It's a matter of indifference to me what a weak neighbouring civilization said about me. I had assumed the command, and I'll have anybody who utters but one word of criticism executed by the sword. That our war aim does not consist in reaching certain lines, but in the physical destruction of the enemy. Accordingly, I have placed my death head formation in readiness, with orders to them to send all who opposed us to death mercilessly and without compassion. Men, women and children of rival degradation and dialect. Only thus shall I gain the living space which we need. Who, after all, speaks today of the annihilation of the Mesopotamians? I was raised well by the king and queen of Corinth, but their lands were not big enough for me. I had outgrown them.
Say now, soothsayer. I have killed my father, I have fucked my mother. What else is my destiny now? What greatness awaits the brilliant Prince Oedipus, nay, King Oedipus, I'll have you know? What now have you got to tell me?
Your destiny is yet to change. You must still kill your father and sleep with your mother.
Oh, soothsayer. Seems you do not have the sight I thought, nor the ears that I thought. I have slept with my mother, I have killed my father. What is my new destiny?
Your destiny has not changed. You must fulfill it first.
What is my new destiny? I have fulfilled my destiny.
You have done no such thing. Now leave.
Move, peasant, I seek my destiny from the oracle.
Ah. Peasants, eh? On my way to Thebes, I'm on my way to Thebes. On my way, on my way, on my way to Thebes. Ah, Thebes approaches!
Whoever
Approaches! Whoever approaches must first solve the riddle of the Sphinx. What walks on four legs in the morning. 2 legs in the day. And 3 legs in the evening. And is weaker the more legs it has.
A man! He crawls on hands and legs as a child, walks proudly on 2 as an adult in his prime, then finally hunches, using a stick to support his decrepit, crumbling frame in old age, ready to be replaced by a younger, fitter prospect. Oh, Thebes surely is a lovely place. I hope I meet the Queen someday.
Oh, what a lovely young man.
There we go. Let's fuck. Oh, that was good sex, mate. I've got to take off my boots now.
Your feet remind me of a story. It reminds me Yes, I do miss him, and yes, your feet remind me of my son.
Hark. Do I spy? Where did you give your son?
I left him in a shepherd's field.
I'm your son. I have achieved my destiny. I've had sex with my mother. And tell me, was your husband, my father, a feeble old man dressed as a peasant going towards the Oracle of Delphi?
Yes.
That's a happy chance. I've already killed him.
You are my son, and you killed your father, my husband?
Yeah, well done, Mum. I'm going to sleep. I feel no remorse. No! My eyes! My eyes!
Yes, I have your eyes, you.
And that's my story.
Oh, that was a great story. I'll eat it first.
No, we don't.
Go home, people! Go home! It's lost! All is lost! Heed the words of Tiresias! For it's lost! The Epigoni are at the gates! You must go home! Get your valuable! Get it all! Go home! You're doomed!
Not too sure. Not too sure what that was all about. Don't worry. Again, there's no need to fear. We have the greatest king. There we go.
Oh, this is the beauty of Thebes, eh? Such a colourful array of characters crowd our enchanted streets, eh? Eh?
Yes, of course. Thebes surely is quirky. It's a very quirky place. Yes.
Oh yes, please, our dear Theban compatriots.
Yes.
Please, excuse the interruption from the village idiot.
Yes, village idiot. Yes.
Very good indeed. Thou art pardoned. Continue, commence, get on with it.
Well, after that sight.
Don't worry, lads. They're gone. Giving them the boot. Oh, and I stoned her a little for good measure.
In your honour, sir.
Yes. Theban market people.
Yeah.
We are Theban market people.
Oh, yes, sir.
The village idiot.
Yes, the village idiot has left.
Indeed.
How about another story of thieves? And I know a corker. Antigone!
Oh, you know whose story is even better? Silly old Creole.
Oh, Creole. I didn't know what he was doing. You can't help but feel sorry for him.
You know who weaves a lovely tale about Creon's fate?
Who?
Only Antigone's bloody sister.
It's me! 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 It's me!
one size fits all. Only certain men can handle the power and responsibility. My dear Uncle Creon, a true leader, Unlike father and brother and other brother, my mother's side of the family has what it takes to rule thieves, which is why I'll only ever admire their work in these stories. So here we are, 7 against thieves. Brother Eteocles and Brother Polynices fighting for the throne and now fighting for a place amongst the gods. Now King Creon is left to roll up his sleeves and pick up the pieces that my family made. How brave, smart, honourable and courageous must a man be to step up to the throne and save thieves? Our king, my uncle, Creon!
Remember your vocal warm-up. Speak from the diaphragm.
Keep gesturing to the audience. Make them feel heard. We don't want another motherfucking cock-up like Oedipus.
Shoulders back, keep the gate open and your energy up. Don't forget the point about making thieves great again.
And thank your nephews for their service.
Apologise on their behalf for the mess they created. And that as long as you're their leader, you won't make the same blood-shedding mistakes. Long live King Creon!
Good morning, everybody. Well, we did it. We pulled it off, didn't we? The 7 against thieves wasn't just for nothing. We broke the deadlock. We ended the gridlock. We smashed the roadblock. And in this glorious, glorious pre-breakfast moment, all before a new dawn rises on a new day and a new state. I want to first of all pay tribute to good men and my in-law family who lost their seats through no fault of their own in the battle just gone by. Eteocles was a good ruler, and Polynices may have done the job no better himself, but new blood must fulfill what old blood had spilled. Literally, as I look around, literally before many of you were born, and this mandate and this majority, we will, at last, be able to do what?
Make thieves great again!
You've been paying attention, because this new state means that making thieves great again is now the irrefutable, irresistible, unarguable decision of the Theban people. And if that is the case, I am humbled that you have put your trust in me, and that you have put your trust in us. And I and we will never take your support for granted. I will make it my mission to work day and night, flat out, to prove you right in honouring me as your king of thieves, and to earn your support in the future. And I say to you that in this state, your voice has been heard, and about time too. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing speech, my lord. You had it just as we intended. Whoa, thank you.
Your recent decree to only bury the former King Eteocles would be honoured.
It's only right that the only ruling king amongst the brothers lies with the gods after battle. Thank you. Not that the family deserves godly respect. There's far too much blood slipped through their fingers.
It's a bad reputation for thieves.
Make thieves great again!
Can you see that Haman comes by later? He didn't attend the speech. His mother and I have been meaning to talk to him. He's usually with Antigone. Bring them both if you can. This is the proudest I will ever be. As next of kin with the same blood red, I hold the throne and its power, both city and kingdom. I cherish it and hold it from today as mine by right. There is no certain measure of a man's quality, the depth of his intellect and maturity of his judgment by exercise of lawful power in the state. My own opinion is well known. The ruler who fears the consequences of his actions or who is afraid to act openly is beneath contempt. Equally contemptible is the man who puts the interest of his friends or relations before his country.
Your lord.
Please, sir, there is no need. What news do you bring?
Not news, my lord. Well, if it be news, then it be bad news. I apologise sincerely for my being here on such terrible terms, but you must know what has happened.
Go on.
was on duty, protecting your nephew's body on the mountain when I noticed that at some point during the shift that someone must have snuck past and buried the body of Polynices. Not buried. Not buried properly, just sprinkled religiously, purposefully, carefully, the dirt on top.
No more. I understand.
No, your lord. I'm sorry. If you must do it now, I understand. And thank you for doing it. I'm sorry.
This is what I want to. If you... I will deal with this properly. Thank you for coming so quickly. Return to your post and I'll follow up this. Who would have done this?
We heard what happened. I'm sure she can explain for herself why she did this, but she appears to have gone AWOL.
Please, one at a time.
What's going on? They said it was urgent.
Someone has buried Polynices. I have no choice but to charge someone with breaking my law and on my first day as head of state.
You don't know.
I don't know what.
You don't know who did it? I'm very sorry to inform you, my lord, but your niece, Antigone...
No!
Yes, your lord. Your niece has defied you. She's dug her heels in again.
Poor, selfish, young, naive Antigone. She wouldn't. Oh, yes, she would, and she did. But she's so pure and perfect, she would never.
I thought she was with you.
She left early this morning.
During my speech.
She planned it. No!
What am I to do? She's family. She doesn't know any better. She's so young.
The only thing to do is to punish her by law.
It's part of your decree.
She did this on purpose.
She wouldn't.
She is corrupt like her father.
And her brothers. It runs in the family.
You must cut her off. Cut off the bloodline.
Stop, I need to think. One at a time.
I mean, really, you must do it. I mean...
You again. This better be an emergency.
My lord, I came as quickly as I could.
Spit it out!
Antigone! She's dead!
What are you on about?
She's killed herself. In the name of Zeus, she's taken her own life.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would she do that?
So you wouldn't have the pleasure of doing it yourself.
But I wouldn't.
Not my Antigone.
Antigone.
Not my Antigone.
You would have loved to see
The blood spilling from her mouth.
I didn't want this. I wanted Thebes to be great again. I never wanted people to die. Family to die.
You decreed it.
No, what? This isn't right. This isn't meant to happen. Why has she done this?
Aren't you king?
Yes.
You don't seem sure.
You decreed whoever buried the body of Polynices.
You decreed it.
But I didn't kill her. I only decreed it. I would have sorted this out if I could have spoken to her.
You killed her! I almost forgot.
Speak, you goddamn fool!
All right. I don't know how to say this really. It's a little bit awkward with everything else that's going on.
Fucking tell him!
Haman is also dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
What?
Your son, he's off himself too.
But he was just here.
We're so sorry, your lord. Really very unfortunate news. So sad.
I ain't finished!
What is it then?
Your wife's dead too.
What in the name of Zeus is going on?
You don't know what's going on? Sir, you are in charge.
This is your law.
You are killing all these innocent people.
Your family!
What are you doing?
You're out of control!
I am the king!
You don't know what you're saying.
She defied your law!
No, this can't be happening.
And took the pleasure of killing her away from you. You aren't in control.
My family, I have nothing
You
left.
are useless. You aren't
This can't be happening.
5 minutes. Make things great again. You said it, you and you decreed it. There will only be one great ruler, and that's King the Sander. All hail King the Sander!
Alright, well, have you
So
enjoyed
next we
that?
have a couple more things to tell you, as you will see. Oh no, Tim. It's a part of the play.
Guys, it's safe, it's fine, show's carrying on. Technical difficulties, it's okay, everything's fine. We've got a really great bit to show you next, so stay in the seats. It's all okay. Just check in with the standby, it's all okay. Everything is fine, do not worry. Everything's fine. What's going on, guys? Guys,
Book of space.
yeah.
Book of space.
Space.
Book of space. You book of space. You book of space.
Thank you. Oh, it's okay. You can come out of character now. Just a joke. Very well done. Very well done. We are the Epigoni actors. I am Callicles. This is James and Isis. And we, amongst the other actors backstage, will be telling the tales of the Epigoni, beginning with, of course, the 7 Against Thebes, a great tragedy indeed. But secondly, and much stronger,
The big finale.
the big finale will be, ready?
Yeah.
The victory of the Epigoni!